As the train chugged through the French countryside towards the remote monastery, Hercule Poirot studied the dossier in front of him. A homicide had occurred in the heart of the Silent Order, and the abbot had requested the famed detective's assistance. Poirot couldn't help but feel a twinge of unease as he read about the monk's vow of silence. How could he uncover the truth when his suspects would refuse to speak? Arriving at the monastery, Poirot was struck by the peacefulness of the surroundings, belying the horror that had taken place within its walls. As he delved deeper into the mystery, Poirot realized that the strict monastic code only added to the enigma surrounding the crime. However, he refused to be daunted. Using his keen eyes and unconventional methods, Poirot meticulously started his investigation. He quickly learned that the victim was a monk, who had been found dead in his own chambers. The abbot had given Poirot access to the monastery, but the other monks were uneasy with his presence. They were staunch believers in their vow of silence and were not willing to break it in any way, even to assist in the investigation. Poirot remained undaunted and began to examine the monks' chambers. He noticed that there was an unusual item of clothing in the room, a white robe with strange markings. The markings piqued Poirot's interest, and he began to piece together a picture in his mind. It was then that he spotted an odd sign etched into a wall, which prompted him to ask the abbot about the history of the monastery. The abbot revealed that the monastery had been built on an ancient burial site, and the markings on the robe were related to ancient pagan rituals. The clues started coming together, and Poirot was convinced that the killer was someone who had an extreme belief in the pagan gods of old. The only question that now remained was identifying who amongst the monks believed in the pagan religion. With Poirot's exceptional detective skills, he soon uncovered the killer amongst the Silent Order. It was a monk who had secretly continued practicing pagan rituals, a practice which was strictly forbidden. The monk was arrested and charged with the murder, and justice was served. As the train took Poirot away from the monastery, he contemplated the monastery's quiet beauty but was glad to leave the unfortunate memories behind. Another case solved with finesse and precision, his reputation as the most celebrated detective of his time was secured again. Thanks for watching, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe.